Hey, what up, family? What it do, man? It's your boy King David, and I'm checking in. Uh, you know, I just really had to stop by to vent. You did, cause man, I had some fucked up situations that's happened to me recently, and it's all got to do with racism, white supremacy, and it seems like the older I get, the harder it gets to be a black man. And I'm starting to see, man, why some of our older brothers was having issues, in life dealing with racist motherfuckers, man. And I've had a couple jobs where I've worked for some racist motherfuckers. And shit, my job, I'm working now. I work for an Italian. You know, them Italians is hella racist, even though them niggas got all type of more blood up in them. They dark skinned Caucasian people. Those would not be the thoroughbreds, the purebreds that, Hitler, would consider appropriate. They would really consider like the blonde haired, blue eyed Nordic people, the lightest of the light would be the white people, but you got these Italians, they racist as fuck. Look at the Godfather. They got a scene where they like, all right, well, we're going to sell drugs and we're going to sell them to the niggers. Right? Stupid fucking racist. Now, mind you, this is 2016. So, niggas not finna be like, oh, well, yeah, we don't hire niggers. Or, oh, I'm cutting your hours because you're a nigger. Oh, this, that, and the other. They never gonna be open and honest about their racism. Very rarely. Very rarely. But, they will do like little slick shit. Like cut your hours. Uh, you know, like right now, man, they're kind of suffering. I ain't gonna lie. I put my life out here so other people see, what's going on, and maybe my life will help them in some type of way. I don't care, man. I'll be open and honest. I'll put my shit out there. You know, nigga, I'm having issues dealing with racism. And the fact of the matter is, I was working full time on the mowing crew. And despite the fact that the mowing's done, like when the white boy started, when this new white boy started, he took me off the mowing crew, put me in a part-time position, and put that nigga in my spot. I was like, At first I didn't really trip off of it because I was still getting some hours and stuff like this here. I wasn't getting as many hours. And then I'm like, okay, but now that the shit's done really started to slow down, I really see, like, damn, like they not getting hours like that, but they getting more hours than me. Like everybody was talking about, like they checks wasn't shit the last time, and one dude was like, man, yeah, my check wasn't shit, dude. I was like, man, your check was bigger than mine, nigga. Shit, I barely worked. God damn it, barely worked. Check was like $300. I was like, oh, Jesus. And my check now probably not even finna be that. And now I'm finna have to ask my mom to shore up some of this rent. The rest of this rent, which is something I don't want to do. But it's a necessary evil until I can get where I want to go. And I got a couple options. Could do the Uber exchange leasing, but I'm really not trying to do that for real, because I'd have a car and I'd have a new car, but the car would be, how you say, wouldn't be or would be, but I would overpay for the car. Like I've done the research on the exchange leasing. It's a wonderful program, no doubt. But you will overpay for a car by like $5,000-$10,000, and $5,000-$10,000 in the long run is a lot of money. But if it was something that would get me to where I need to go, then it wouldn't be such a big deal. But it's kind of like, I gotta pay that 10 racks on the back end, and I'm really not trying to do that. But I might have to, because, man, it seems like working for anybody else ain't it. It just ain't there. Like, I'm tired of fucking working for these damn Wazungus. And not only the Italian Wazungu that I work for, I had this job today. Had a job, everything. Like, dude called me because I had sent my resume in. Just, be on Craigslist. I'll send my resume in. Like, hey, my name's David. Da 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 da. These are my qualifications. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Boom. And I'll attach my resume. So dude calls me. It's like 7:30 this morning. I was up, chilling, you know. And he's like, hi, this is so-and-so from da-da-da-da, wop-wop. I was like, all right. He's like, yeah, so we'd like to bring you in. Because dude was like, oh, about ready to come in for the winter, huh? I said, yeah. I said, landscaping is very fulfilling work. I enjoy it, but it's slowing down. So, I'm not really too excited about the working hours slowing down. So I'm trying to move into something else. So dude's like, okay, cool. Well, bring your license, social security card, and some other paperwork in. And we'll go ahead. It's gonna take about 40 minutes to do all the paperwork, and we're gonna get you in here. Da 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 da. I'm like, cool. So I'm thinking to myself, like, oh well, pretty sure I got the job. Pretty sure I got it. I mean, somebody just telling me like, hey, just bring your license and stuff in, and they ready to copy it. That means that you got the job. So I roll out there. I fill out the application. Da 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 da. I finally sit down and meet with dude, and he's like, "You're David Landrum?" He's like, "Oh, oh." And you gotta look at little stuff like that, man. You gotta look at little stuff like that. I was looking at dude like, something ain't right. So I was like, all right. So we go through the interview, this, that, and the third. And we went through all that for dude to tell me, like, oh, well, we just... Because I told him, he was like, yeah, so do you guys work on the weekends? I was like, no. He was like, oh, okay. I said, well, I'm not... I was like, dude, I'm looking to put in my 2 weeks. And he was like, oh, well, we just filled that position right before you came down here. Like, man, you think I'm stupid? Really? And then the killer part, I'm watching this dude. I'm watching him, see what he on. And he sitting there looking at my application like this. Turn bright red. I'm talking about like cherry red. This dude just looking. And I know what he was thinking. He was thinking like, God damn, he's not a white boy. I thought he was a white boy when I talked to him on the phone. I don't know if it's because I speak well for a Negro. I have diction. I'm intelligent. I don't know what it is. I don't really think I sound white. I don't really talk white. I just talk like an intelligent individual. But this dude was beat red. And I know he was mad that I was a nigga. White dude. Obviously. No, he mad because he thought he had somebody too. He like, damn, I had somebody for that position, but he's a nigga, and I don't want to hire a nigga in a supervisor position. It's okay when niggas are pulling trash. It's okay when niggas are defensive linemen, wide receivers, linebackers. It's okay to be, a supporting member of the team, nigga, but you become a quarterback. Oh, no, Oh, no, nigga. We don't like nigga quarterbacks. Why you think they give Cam Newton shit? Why you think they gave Michael Vick shit? They ain't the only ones. Hell, they was giving Dak Prescott shit. Because we excel. We fucking excel. But the white people do not want a nigga in a leadership position. This ain't the only time that I've had some issues with some Wazungus and some leadership positions, man. I'm just so fucking tired, man. I was telling the pastor, I'm like, man, Brother Lawrence, I'm so disgusted. And he know. He know, because he grew up in the Jim Crow South. So he knows all about it. He knows my frustration. I'll be like, man, I'm so disgusted with this. I'm so sick of these people. He'd be like, yeah, but you know, just keep working, stay the course, and something's going to come through for you. So that's all, family, man. I just had to get that off of my chest, man. I was pissed. I had to get this off of the dome before I face one to the dome, if you know what I'm saying. I had a long day. And it was unnecessarily long just because of that shit, man. And just dealing with these white folk, man, shit pisses me off. That's why I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers, man. I'm ready to work for anybody else, damn near. Somebody got some goddamn common sense and ain't gonna judge you off of the color of your skin, but by the content of your character and your skills. That's all I wanted to say, people, man. That's all. Thanks for listening, man. I appreciate it. I'll holler at you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all of those other stuff. Peace out.